Come on, you have to. Hello. Welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. Thanks so much for tuning in. Woo! Ready to have a good week? Yes, and yes. Hello, everybody on Instagram. Hello, everybody on YouTube. Hello, everybody listening after the fact on all of your audio sites where you get your favorite podcast. So thank you. I'm Laura Kane. This is Erik Rimmer.
Hi.
We have producer Brian.
Hello.
And we have lots to share with you today. In fact, I'm going to start. Okay, first we're going to talk about our main part of our podcast is going to be about weird neighbors you had growing up. Now, I have the craziest story about, there's two neighbors. I had like several weird neighbors in my neighborhood when I was a kid in the 70s and 80s. But this one, you're going to freak out. And I looked up the house and it's still there.
Oh my gosh.
Do you have a weird neighbor?
Oh, yes.
Okay. And then Brian says he has one too. So, Leo's listening from Spain.
Oh, hi, Leo.
Ooh, I
Love
hope
you
you're like in
too.
Ibiza or something like that.
My God.
Anyway, but first I would like to
Hi, Matt.
report to you that my sister, Jenny, is doing swimmingly after her breast extract. It's not called extract. What was it called? Explant.
Oh, yeah.
Because, so this was at Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Centre. She had the surgery with Dr. Swiston on Friday, and it was 5 hours because she had those implants in for 21 years. And he showed, I'm going to show you after the podcast what they look like.
Oh my God.
Because he takes pictures, he like cuts through them to make sure like what was going on. They were both ruptured and they were both leaking.
Oh my God.
And they had all the scar tissue around them. So what he did was he formed breasts using her own tissue. He gave her a lift and he gave her these cute little nips that I had. One of them I had to rub all weekend. Well, 3 times a day. I took care of her on Sunday.
Kinky.
Well, no, I had to rub this special stuff on it, and then some Neosporin on the at that point it was like we're just bodies. You know what? We're just bodies. We're just bodies.
I don't know why Eric's pointing me out. I am not laughing.
I know. I don't know why you pointing at Brian. Why? Because of nipple rubbing?
It's because he said kinky.
Okay.
He was laughing.
Do I look like I'm laughing?
Oh my God. So anyway, when I finally got to her on Sunday, her boyfriend was with her until Sunday noon. And then I got there and I got to take care of her and I took her back to Rancho Cucamonga. But she was like, fine. Like I thought she was going to be like, laying back, barely being able to move or lift her arms or anything. And she was just like kind of walking around and, having some snacks. And, she only took Tylenol. That's it. For all that surgery she had. She had the lift, she had new nips and then mounds and then the explant. And she took Tylenol.
I think, for our male listeners and viewers, you should probably expound on how you had to rub her nips in a little more detail. That's ratings gold right there.
Jenny goes, well, Laura, there's one thing you're going to have to do, and I hope you don't mind. I'm like, what? I don't mind anything. Tell me. What, you want me to get you something? I mean, I'm spending the night there. I'm driving you back home. Like, is there anything? What? She goes, well, because I can't look at them just yet, I need you to rub my left nip 3 times a day with this special stuff. I'm all, okay. I go, you know what? I am a caregiver at this point, and I am going to take my job seriously. And again, just a body. I took my whole sister part out of it, and I'm like, well, I'm helping this part heal.
Did you do things like go?
No, I did not. I did not. Not one bit. And she didn't either. Thank you very much. But when she finally did look at them, because, she was afraid that there was going to be so many stitches and all this crazy stuff, she finally looked down when we went into the consultation, which was today or yesterday. And she finally looked down at her breasts and she's like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, what? I go, I told you, they look incredible. Dr. Swisted did
awesome
his magic like he always does. So I'm telling you, if you have been just toying with the idea of maybe getting something done because you want to fix something, maybe you've always hated your nose or something, you know what? Do it. You deserve it. And go to La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center because they have board certified plastic surgeons. They're all like incredibly trained. Harvard, we're talking like schools like that. And they're the OR is right there in the office. I mean, in the back of the office. It's huge. It's just the greatest place ever. The best people that work there. 5,000 5-star reviews, and Jenny's is going to be 5,001 because she had such a great experience overall. And she didn't get sick. She didn't wake up like say anything weird. You know what she did say though? She told me that she's going to kill me. She's going to kill me. But she goes, the only thing I remember saying when I was coming out of anesthesia is that when the nurse like lifted my gown like off of my body, like I wasn't wearing any underwear or, you know, because you're naked during surgery. She goes, well, this is my sister. Now you know I'm a real redhead. I'm like, oh my God. I have so many questions. First of all, Jenny, she goes, you know what? No, I have hair down there and I'm not embarrassed to say it. I'm like, oh my God. You said that out loud in the recovery room to the nurse.
Hi.
I'm sure they've heard worse. I'm sure that's like not the worst of the worst, but that's kind of funny. Anyway, I thought it was.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
So La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center, I can't thank you enough for taking such good care of my sister, just like they care for all of their patients. So go to ljcjc.com for all of your needs, and they have 24 a month free financing. Oh my gosh, amazing.
LJCSC.
Yes, .com. Okay, so I was thinking about my childhood the other day, and I was thinking about this really weird house that we walked by every time we went to Rinaldi's liquor store to return my dad's old bottles of beer for like just like nickels and dimes, you know, and we'd buy candy with his old beer bottles, but we'd take our little wagon with all his beer bottles and we'd go down to Rinaldi's liquor store, turn them in for the little bit of cash and buy some candy. And right on the way, like, we lived in an area called Montecito Park in Glendale, North Glendale. And on the hill, on the right-hand side, as you made the turn right into Montecito Park, and it was kind of covered in shrubbery and trees, was a castle. It was like, they call it the Castle House. Mm-hmm. And for Halloween, we didn't know what this really was at the time, but this is what it turned out to be. Halloween, we'd climb up the stairs to the Castle House because it was so mysterious. They had in this pen that you could kind of see when you looked up the driveway, 3 red foxes as pets.
Oh, really?
And a peacock. Okay, so there's that.
Oh, my God.
The guy's name, he wore a shark tooth around his neck, and his daughter's name was Cashmere. Okay?
Oh, wow.
We're talking 70s and 80s. Then we went to the door for trick-or-treating, and it was the circular part of the castle where the door was, it looked like a castle door. Knock, 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 trick-or-treat. In both corners, there was like 2 corners, or no, it was round, 2 areas. There were 2 mannequins dressed in bondage material with a long string with one of those spiky balls on it.
Uh-huh.
And we just thought, oh, those ladies are dressed up for Halloween. And they gave us candy. Nothing happened. No big deal. So then it was just mysterious, this house. Well, turns out this house was used to make bee grade porn movies, like torture porn movies.
Oh my God.
Nice.
And when this house went into whatever foreclosure or something, I was a freshman in college and it had been abandoned. So I said, we need to go into that place and I need to see what this place is all about. God. So we went in and every room was a different color and a different card, like a spade or a diamond, and it had like the different accents to those cards. And then there was a clown room.
Oh.
And then downstairs was all the torture devices. There was the thing that pulls you, like stretches you. There was a bed of nails.
Oh my God.
These were all movie props, so I don't think that they were truly like really real, but we have this all on video. Like I think my dad videoed it when we went in when I was in college because my brother was really into it too. But it was called the Castle House in Montecito Park, and I looked it up, and it just sold, or it was maybe this was like 10 years ago. It sold for 2.9 mil because I think they refurbished it or whatever. Uh-huh. But then there was the case of this weird neighbor. Now, the weird neighbor would randomly, he lived in this house that was halfway to Stacy's house. Like I'd walk to Stacy's house, Stacy'd walk to my house. And during Halloween, they had a donut making machine. And it was the coolest thing because you got to go in and have fresh donuts for Halloween. Well, they had a son, and I'm not quite sure what was wrong with the son, but he was probably 15. He would go to doors randomly. Like he went to Stacy's door one time, just in the neighborhood. He'd knock on the door and hold up a sign that said, "I have to poop." And this was one of our neighbors.
Oh, was that Stacy's house?
He did pay a visit to Stacy's house,
but
he would pick random. It was probably you.
It's probably me. Yeah.
When you were visiting Glendale.
Yeah, when I visited Glendale.
Oh my God! And then we had the scary Rusty Dicebeck. He was the bully of the neighborhood, and he would chase us with lighters.
He sounds like a bully.
Oh, if I could get Rusty Dicebeck on the phone, if I could find Rusty Dicebeck, I would love to talk to him and say, do you know how much you terrified me as a child?
I would just probably go on to like a inmate search list. He's probably in prison.
Well, I wonder, where is Rusty Dicebeck? I want to talk to him. Hello, little baby. Who's the sweet baby?
This is Izzy.
Izzy's, okay, what's Izzy's deal?
I'm watching her right now.
You are?
Yeah, and I was going to leave her while I came, and she wasn't having it.
Well, thank God both my monsters are upstairs, or else she wouldn't be this calm. In fact, no. I think all the lights would be falling down.
Oh, yeah.
Everything would be in disarray.
She'd be barking, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
She's such a sweetheart, though.
So, what about your neighborhood? Did you have a creepy neighbor or a creepy house?
We did. We had, when I was probably in early, not even junior high yet, we went trick-or-treating, and it was a single mom and her daughter, and I don't know who was wilder. Like the mom didn't care what the daughter did. The daughter was always in trouble. You know, I think all the other parents in the neighborhood were going to be like, she'll be knocked up before she gets in high school, like one of those things. And I remember going on Halloween, and I hate Halloween and I hate dressing up. So for my parents to even get me into a costume, that was enough of a feat. Their house was on the corner, and it was just dilapidated. Like the mom always had like a different boyfriend over there, and she smoked and drank. So we knocked on the door, and I was one of the first. There was a whole group of us, and I was on the second on the far right. And she opened the door, and she was wearing a blue, like one of those terry cloth bathrobes. And we were like, trick or treat. And she reached into her bathrobe and pulled out a bunch of candy bars out of her bra.
Classy.
And dropped them in the bags. And I remember it was like in slow motion. I watched that blue and white Mounds bar.
Oh, there was a Mounds bar too.
Fall into my bag, and I just remember thinking, okay, I'm not eating anything in
Here
this
you
bag.
go, honey. Here you go.
Yeah. And she had like a tumbler of booze.
Of course.
And a cigarette hanging out of her mouth. And she was just like, and just dropped them in. And I was like, oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
And then we had a couple of nudists that lived across the street from us, 2 guys.
2 nudists. Were they homosexual?
They were gay.
Okay.
And they would have these big, like, sex parties.
Did
like
you ever spy on
Oh, yeah. We all the kids, like, when we saw the cars pulling up to the house, we'd all run. And they lived on kind of like an embankment, and then there was a hole in the fence, and they had a pool, and we'd all like peek through the.
That is my dream.
Yeah.
I loved spying on my neighbors when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
That was my favorite thing.
And they were all just banging like, it was.
So you saw wieners and boobs and butts, and were you guys like laughing?
Oh, my
gosh.
gosh,
Were you hysterical or were you like shocked?
Well, at first we were like, oh my God. And then.
Because of their men.
And they were super nice.
Okay, but they didn't know there were little eyes peeking through that hole. They did not know.
No.
Oh my gosh. Oh, one time.
Oh, and then they became fully aware that they were being spied on, and they went and put a board up over the hole.
Oh, boo.
Oh, come on.
So that
boo.
was the end of that.
Come on.
Can't believe they didn't want to be spied on naked.
When I was probably 10 years old, there was like a vacant lot next door, but that kind of had a hill around it, and we called it the hill. And we would climb around and play in the dirt, play in the hill. And up above the hill was another house, and it had like a big bunch of shrubbery around it going up to the house. And for some reason, I was like poking around in there because I used to love to make like a fort out of like a hollowed out bush, like. I know. I always thought I was like a bushman or something like that. Like I wanted to be out in nature. So I was kind of swiping away some leaves, and I felt this hard thing. And I swear, now it probably is not this big to me at this age. But when I was that age, it was the size of a Volkswagen Bug. What do you call it? Hood.
Oh,
And that's what I thought it was until I started scraping it, and it was an empty giant turtle shell. Like a giant tortoise had like died long ago, and this big ass shell. So I remember I went to my dad's workshop, got a rope, tied it around one of the holes where the leg would go, tied it, and I pulled it down the hill. And it was like my prized possession, this giant tortoise shell from the neighbors. I mean, like, how long had that been in there? And was it their pet? And probably not, because it was really old. Was it prehistoric? Like, ooh, I don't know.
whatever happened to it?
Well, when we sold the house, I put it down in like this cavern area that we had like outside of our yard. And I think that it either crumbled or just got sold with the house.
Oh.
And now it's long gone. So those things last forever. I mean, obviously.
do.
Brian, did you ever have any weird, like, odd neighbors or weird houses in your hood?
Not really. We had a couple drug houses. I remember when I was like 17, I was coming home one night from work, and there was like 30 cop cars on my street. And they were doing a big old raid on this house. I think it was a meth dealer or a meth lab. But then they all got arrested, and the house sold, and I think some Indians moved in because they turned it into like a Hindu compound. Like overnight, a bunch of Hindu statues popped up, like giant ones, all over the front yard, and like it was a big gated house. So it was a.
Wow, so they like totally had to sage that thing up.
I guess. Yeah, it was weird.
Did you ever notice any weirdness before the cop cars got there?
Yeah, I think my mom and maybe her friend may have been reporting license plates to the sheriff department or something. I don't remember. They may have been involved in that.
And seeing that many.
I think your
police
mom's
cars.
watching us.
I know, she is.
Oh, great.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Brian's mom.
Brian's mom. Hi, Brian's mom. So that must have been cool to see all those, well, kind of exciting. I mean, it's kind of exciting in the neighborhood when something like that happens. You think, kind of.
I had my apartment raided by, or my apartment complex, not my apartment, raided by the FBI once. That was...
When you were in school?
No.
Your apartment complex?
When I lived on my own.
Or
with roommates.
Okay. Yeah. Why? What happened?
No clue.
What, did they go door to door?
No, they were just, I looked out the window, there was like 30 cop cars in our entire thing, and I saw a couple of FBI agents coming in and out of this one unit.
That happened to my neighbor next door, like recently. There was like 5 sheriff's deputies.
Oh.
And then she was like bringing out something to a woman in a car. And I said, is everything okay? And just, yeah, everything's fine. Well.
Yeah, that's so nosy.
No, because we kind of know each other a little bit. She's been my neighbor for a while.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's a hoarder because she had all these wooden sheds built and covered in tarps filled with like furniture and stuff. And she was like one of those offer up people that would like sell and resell and sell. But I think maybe somebody reported her hoarding or something.
I don't think they send sheriffs out for that.
Yeah,
Well,
they do.
But it's got to be breaking the law.
If
something
if it encroaches on somebody else's property line or something,
But all
like
they can do is clear the property line.
yeah.
So I
Or
think
they can tell you to get rid of it, or they'll.
Yeah, I don't think she got
Yeah.
kicked out or anything, but yeah, all her sheds are gone and everything.
Oh, who knows them?
Yeah, I know. So that was kind of some drama. And then there was the guy. I'm so glad I don't have a ring cam. There was a guy on my street. Some neighbor saw this dude for 5 hours sitting at their front door at night. They watched the ring cam later on. Red bandana around his face with a hatchet.
Oh.
Flicking open and closed a knife with a hatchet, just hanging out with the hatchet. No big deal. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close for 5 hours outside their door.
That is so weird.
That's drugs.
Then you think? But like, I don't want to get up and go over my footage. I don't want to know what creature is outside. What visitor?
What, you think Bigfoot hangs out outside at night?
No, but like if there's a coyote that comes up, that would scare me.
Tiny.
Do you know what I'm obsessed with right now? Speaking of that, is the TikTok videos of like cats that on like the cams that drop stuff in their owners' beds at night, like snakes and lizards and mice.
One of those.
Oh my God, and it's so funny.
It's like the most gnarliest.
Oh, it's so funny.
Grossest,
they
like
bring in a
bloody
mouse and the mouse gets
and
loose
they put
on
it
the bed.
right next to like her cheek. I saw one.
So gross. I'm so glad you don't do that.
You're a sweet girl. You would never do that. All right. Do you have the gusto to do the daily double Ds?
I absolutely do.
All right. Let's cue the music. Producer Brian, and then we'll do it. Duty Ron. Hi, Duty Ron. Duty Ron lives in New York City.
Hi, Duty Ron.
He is in law enforcement over there, and we greatly appreciate you.
So there's some good stuff to talk about.
Okay.
So I know this is about a day late, but I was busy. I watched the VMAs.
Okay.
So there was a couple things trending on social media the next day. One was Jessica Simpson.
Just her look, or did she perform?
No, she didn't perform, but she's got 2 albums that have been released. It's called Nashville Canyon 1 and 2.
Okay.
And they're both quite good. It's a whole new sound for her. Like Chris Isaac worked on some of the songs.
Oh, cool.
It's actually really good. Her voice sounds great. I don't know what she's done, if anything, surgery-wise, but there's definitely something that's been done with the lips. And the bottom lip is so big that it kind of hangs. Like, just Google a picture of her right now.
It's usually the top lip is the bigger one.
No, the bottom lip is huge, and it looks odd. So it almost looks like it's hard for her to talk. And so people were like, what did she have done? And I think it's mainly just the lips, because the rest of her looks pretty much the same. But the lips changed the whole face.
She's had work done.
What about nose? Do you think nose?
No,
She looks like kind of a different person. I think she got a full face.
I think it's more than just lips too.
Well, it could be. Like I said,
Is she still like beautiful?
Yeah, she's still pretty.
Or is she like kind of making that turn into like I look like
caricature.
everybody else land?
It's gone downhill.
So she and her sister Ashley presented, and do you know the sister? The sister
Ashley?
Has a residency in Vegas.
The Let's Do a Hoedown, I'm lip syncing on SNL, Ashley.
That sister has a residency in Vegas. And I heard this.
What hotel?
It's at the Venetian.
That's insane.
Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, good for her. Good for her. Good for her.
She actually is like unrecognizable. She looks
Jessica?
She looks completely different.
So it's at the Voltaire, I think is where she's at.
Is she like the skinniest of skinny?
No, she's not like bone thin. No, but
Jessica?
she looks good.
Okay.
I just think it's really the lips. That's the thing for me.
It's cheeks, nose. She's done it all.
Has she?
Yeah.
Fillers and
She looks very different.
You know-
She's bordering on like
Jessica,
plastic sculpt look.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little
that's-
bit.
How much can your lips take?
I don't know.
Before they rip open.
They took a beating. Let me tell you.
Oh my goodness.
The other thing that everybody's been talking about is, so I don't know the most gentle way to say this, but Mariah Carey, what exactly is wrong with her?
What?
Like, she looks like she is just learning to walk. She
why
takes
do you say
these
that?
weird, like, little steps.
Was her
and then-
dress super tight or something?
Well, she was in like this gold bodysuit.
Okay.
And let me just say, she did the bare minimum, if you can even say that.
What, performing or introducing or
No,
presenting?
performing. Like, she won like the Video Vanguard Award.
Yeah.
And she sang like 3 songs.
Okay.
To be fair, she's kind of a has-been now.
The first one, she just sat on a bed. And then she stood up and did these weird little toddler steps that are just so weird when you realize she's a grown-ass woman.
Okay.
It looked like she was just learning to walk. And then she just stood there. She barely moved.
Okay. Well, okay. In her defense, how was her voice?
The voice sounded all right.
Okay. Because the older you get, the less you can move and sing at the same time, you know?
Well, they might as well have just wheeled her out on on some sort of stretcher or something.
But she's not really a star anymore. She's
got a new album coming out, which
She's
I think
iconic.
Yeah, but only for the song the Christmas song that no one wants to listen to, but is forced to every year.
So many other Mariah songs.
There are like Honey and Always Be My Baby
They are
and stuff
not
like
played
that.
anymore.
Yes, they are.
Where?
On soft rock.
Oh, the radio?
Yes.
Renowned for its wide listener base.
I'm gonna smack you.
Just saying.
I'm gonna smack you.
Look, it's okay. She had her heyday. She's not it anymore.
Okay. So,
Huh.
tomorrow
Heard
night.
that before.
Tomorrow night.
it's true for
Does
you,
anybody
too.
have DVRs anymore? No.
Does anybody have what?
DVRs? No. Just.
Oh. Do anybody have a VHS player I can borrow? Please.
Nope.
Anybody? Do you guys on Instagram? Do you guys on YouTube? All I need to do is borrow a VHS player.
eBay.
They're like $250.
Good.
They're expensive. Yeah.
I know, but like somebody's got to have a dusty one laying around somewhere. Okay, I just
sure
threw that out there. Okay, continue. What?
All right. Tomorrow night
Yes.
on Netflix, I,
Oh wait a minute.
am ready.
I think I'm dying right now.
aka Charlie Sheen, premieres.
Yes, there we go.
And he drops some doozy. So he has a book coming out called The Book of Sheen that comes out
The
any
Book
week
of
now.
Sheen. I like it.
It's his biography.
All right. He dropped some bombs.
One of them is that when he was doing heroin or some allegedly, like whatever the worst thing was that he did, he started having sex with men. And he said, I flipped the menu over. But he says that he's now been celibate for about 10 years. But he was like a sex addict.
Bull.
He was like
Bull.
You think he make that up just to put it in the book?
Oh, I don't think
Be
so.
celibate for 10 years.
Well,
don't believe it.
Well, he came out 8 years ago or something. He's HIV positive.
Yeah.
And then
Is he sober?
he's sober.
Okay.
Or is he California sober?
No, he's sober. But he just said, I've gotten it all out of my system, and I don't feel like.
So is he into men or women now? Or did he say?
I think he's probably
still into women.
Yeah, I think that was just a.
Yeah.
Drug fueled.
I also don't really trust anything Charlie Sheen says, though. He doesn't really have a great reputation.
No, that's true.
Well, do you give him like 8 years of sobriety and reflection? Would you give him a shot at that? Like,
even post sobriety, he was doing some kind of unhinged stuff and saying some pretty crazy
the Tiger Blood stuff, and then he went on
the Tiger Blood stuff was when he was high.
Oh yeah,
but even post sobriety, he's been like, he's been a dick, and like, I'm sure previously some of that was drugs, but I don't know. I don't really care that much. Like,
then he went on he became a comedian for a while. It was all over the place.
I just don't really. Also,
did you like the show 2.5 Men?
I did.
I liked it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of funny, but also like Charlie Sheen's kind of a one-trick pony. Though.
So
I liked it when the kid was young.
I do have a little tidbit about that show.
Oh, why?
You know the theme song, Men,
Yeah.
Men. My friend Elizabeth sang that song.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's her last name?
Daly.
And is she like a studio singer?
She does the voices of like the Rugrats and the Powderpuff Girls, and
I'm trying to think. It didn't have a man and a woman's voice in it, or
no?
it
was supposed to be the voice of the kid.
Men. Okay, yeah.
So she
wow.
sang that. Yeah,
that's a fun tidbit.
She was also Dot in the Pee Wee Herman movie. Pee Wee's Big Top Pee Wee or whatever it was.
Dot.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
So yeah, it's tomorrow night. Not that anybody cares about this, but Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun are dating.
No, that is huge. I care about that a lot.
Oh, you do? I couldn't care less.
That is an odd pairing.
That's way bigger news than Mariah Carey.
And he's way older than she is.
Ugh.
It's not like grotesquely older.
No,
he's like in his 40s, right?
And she's 20.
In her like late
Hold on,
20s. Yeah, look up the ages.
About this.
Okay, because she's like the hottest woman on the planet right now.
No, but she's up there.
Well, her body is incredible.
It's up there.
And Scooter Braun, that's just a strange. I wonder how they met. Through who?
I don't know.
Justin Bieber, maybe. I mean, isn't Scooter Braun still with Justin Bieber?
Oh, I don't know.
He like founded him.
Wait, I'm not seeing anything official.
I heard this rumor also.
Yeah, they just showed up on the red carpet together or something, but I've been hearing about it for a while.
So there's probably a 20-year age gap.
No one is. Okay, it's not. I mean, it's not even the top results. I don't know if it's really all that serious yet.
Okay.
Well, then we're getting in on the early.
Oh wait,
the early dirt.
You're welcome.
Who knows?
I saw 3 really scary movies this weekend.
In the theater or at home?
I saw one in the theater, 2 at home.
Okay, let's see. Which movie opened this weekend that was scary?
Last Rites.
The Conjuring.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was great.
Really?
Yeah, it was really good.
I'm rewatching the previous ones before I go see it.
It was very good.
Is it something that you need to see the others before you see this one?
Yeah, I would definitely.
Are the Warrens in this again?
Yes.
Okay.
It's about them.
I know.
That's what the Conjuring series is about.
Oh, it is. Oh, in that.
Who were total fraudsters in real life, by the way.
But no.
Yeah, they were. This is well known.
Oh, don't get her going.
Look,
this is well established.
there is something.
She's gonna really let you have it.
I'll die on this hill, actually.
My niece is a sensitive. She's even more of a sensitive than I am. Like big time. And she went into this museum where they had all these supposed haunted artifacts.
The Warren Museum, the Occult Museum?
I don't know if it was that one.
That's not in California.
Well, no, it was somewhere, and she was feeling all sorts of feels. But but 2 people that have been around the real Annabelle doll have died.
Yeah, people die every day. Just to throw that out there.
Something's up with that dang doll.
There's nothing up with that doll.
Oh my gosh.
Also, the Warrens. Look, I love the Conjuring movies. I love the characters of the Warrens in those movies. But in real life, the Warrens were total scams.
Give me an example.
They admitted it to different people. They had ghostwriters come and write their books to them, and they said, "Don't care what you find, just make a good story." They would show up at different haunting sites and make a big publicity out of it, but after not finding anything. Before The Exorcist came out, they were just paranormal researchers, and they were looking for ghosts. After The Exorcist came out, the only thing they started finding in all their investigations were demons. They were doing, well, not exorcists, because they can't do them, but they were just, I mean, they
shysters,
they were
grifters.
Grifters and trying to make a buck. And, you know, I respect it, because ghosts are cool, but they were total scam artists.
Well, look at, they're still making money.
Don't get mommy
No,
mad.
they're not. They're dead.
Okay.
Well, they're a state, I guess, whoever.
I don't know.
So
they had kids.
The two I watched at home, one was on, I think it was on Prime or Hulu. It was called It Feeds, and it's with Ashley Greene from the Twilight.
It Feeds.
Oh my God!
Is it good?
It was great. It was really good. It's about a not a psychic, but a
medium,
like a medium, and her daughter has the same power that she does.
Okay.
And it's about a demon that gets
that
loose.
they conjure up.
Well, it's out feeding on souls. It was really good. It was really good.
All right, I'm into that.
I'd say the best was, have you heard of the movie Dangerous Animals?
No.
So it's about a serial killer.
Is it A24 or any of those kind? Blumhouse?
No. I don't remember who the company was that put it out. I don't know if it was 20th Century Fox or who it was, but it's about a serial killer who abducts men and women. Mainly, he abducts the women, makes the men watch. His ruse is it's a shark diving excursion.
Okay.
And he drugs them, and when they come to, the woman is hanging over the water in like a harness, and he feeds her to the sharks while he videotapes it and makes the date watch. And
Okay, is this 2025 material?
Yes.
It just came out. Wait, what's this one called?
Dangerous Animals.
And what
effing scary.
What's it on?
Shudder.
Oh, you have to subscribe to that, don't you?
It'll be on other platforms, I'm sure. I think you can get it on like Prime and stuff like that for like $5.99, but it's on Shudder for free. I mean,
how about a brother
hook a sister
up with the password?
I might be able to do that for you.
Okay. I'll exchange my...
I think she's done with me right now.
I'll exchange my password. Okay, well then toss it to me because I have a couple of things to... to bring forth.
Yes, straight from L.A., correspondent Laura Kane.
Okay, do you have any interest in what Stephen King's favorite movies are?
I saw that list. I don't care for Stephen King as an individual.
You don't? Do you like his books?
Some of them. I think it is overrated.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Some of my
words.
favorite movies are Stephen King books, like Carrie,
Cujo. I love Christine.
They're remaking Cujo.
I think Pet Sematary is awesome.
Yes. Yeah, Pet Sematary is really good.
The Green Mile is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, by the way, there's a new movie coming out, I think this Friday, called The Long Walk.
Yeah.
That's based on a Stephen King, and it has gotten like a 90-something% on Rotten
in
Tomatoes.
theaters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have some serious concerns about Stephen King as a person, though. All of his books have some messed up sex scenes in them, like really messed up ones.
Like even It?
It is the worst one.
Oh, it is.
I don't remember that.
In the book, all the kids have an orgy to keep the magic alive, quote unquote.
Oh,
so he's like, so there's a little bit of something funky going on there.
Mm-hmm.
You think? Okay.
I don't know, but
maybe a little show us on the doll where somebody touched you.
I don't know. Don't think it's great.
Well, here are his 10 favorite movies. In case you're curious, Double Indemnity from 1944. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Oh, yeah. I love it. Number 9. Mean Streets, 8. Jaws, 7.
That's fair.
Treasure of the Sierra Madre is 6. Casablanca.
Casablanca is probably the greatest movie ever made.
It's a beautiful movie.
I would die on that. I love that movie so much.
It is a beautiful movie.
It's incredible.
Groundhog Day, number 4.
Ugh. Hated that movie.
The Getaway from 1972.
Oh, with Ally McGraw and Steve McQueen.
Oh, I don't recall. The Godfather Part 2.
Okay.
And Sorcerer.
Oh, yeah, that was with the guy, Roy Scheider.
Can I say, I am a Godfather hater. I don't think it's that good.
Okay, well, you mean 1, 2, 3, all of the above?
I don't think I've seen the third one.
Which one is the one that we're not supposed to like?
I think it's the third one.
Okay.
The first two are considered masterpieces.
Right.
I think they're great. They are technically very proficient movies. I think they're not that entertaining. I don't know.
Wow, even the horse head in the bed, wasn't that shocking to you?
I don't think it's that iconic. Like, I mean, it's kind of a fun scene, but like, I don't know why that's considered such an iconic scene. Like, it doesn't have that sort of weight for me.
Well, I've never seen the movie sit in one sitting.
Yeah, see, they're not that, like, they're hard to actually get through. They're not that entertaining.
Oh my God. Oh, what about the girlfriend when she's driving around in the car?
And it blows up.
Yeah, that's so sad. That's so sad.
I don't know. Like, they're not bad movies. I just don't think they're as entertaining as everyone gives them credit for being.
And how about these for the top 10 greatest pop songs of the 90s?
I'm gonna hate this.
Okay, wait.
So
hold
you
on.
can wait on barely.
Toxic.
Hold on. No, I
Not Toxic, no.
no. I bet I can name 3.
Okay, go for it.
Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You.
That's number 2.
Okay, Madonna, Vogue.
That's number 8.
Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time.
That's number 1.
Toxic is so much better.
I love that one.
Song is so much better.
Let me think.
These are 90s hits.
Come on. Yes.
Something by NSYNC.
Yeah. Oh, no. NSYNC is not on this top 10 list.
No, but there was another boy band that had a super annoying. No, it was 3 brothers.
That's on there. And Hanson.
But yeah.
Okay. And then No Scrubs, TLC.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. I hate that song.
My Heart Will Go On, Titanic.
Hate that song.
Oh, Celine Dion, yes.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
They, I Want It That Way.
That is better than NSYNC. I'll give them that.
And then, Eric, you should have guessed this one is number 1. Do you believe in
Cher.
love after love?
Yes.
I want to say, I think the 90s turned out some terrible music.
Cher, my girl.
It turned out some, you know what band I really liked is Third Eye Blind. Do you remember that band?
Vaguely.
I loved Prodigy. I loved 9 Inch Nails. Like that kind of music.
I think like the 90s through early 2000s were just a time period where no one could decide what was actually cool. And then we turned out some weird stuff. And then 2010.
Nickelback and Creed.
Yeah, we started to get our groove back. But like 80s were like 70s and 80s were some like
80s.
Truly masterpieces. And the 90s was just like kind of cringy stuff.
Well, grunge stuff too.
Yeah, which is that did not last clearly. So it's just a weird period.
And then Wannabe Spice Girls is on here too. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, so coming up next episode, we didn't get to it last week, but I've been tiptoeing and tapping, and I even paid for a week of full-on, full-access Hinge. And I've been talking to some guys, and we're going to play a little round of Hinge cringe.
Oh, boy.
Because some of the dudes leave these messages on their profiles. Like, would you leave this message on your profile if you were a guy? Okay? We're going to play that game coming up on Thursday's podcast. Thank you so much for watching live. We appreciate it. And thanks for listening after the fact. We love you and love your podcast.
Love. Oh, and I will tell you a story next episode
About, give us one little nugget.
exposing myself.
Oh, good. Okay, perfect. Okay, say it. Lock out.
Love your podcast.
I love you, my sweet babies. Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you.